The awards night is an annual activity we hold. The members of the Philippine Air Force Flying School and the Philippine Air Force Officer Candidate School to recognize alumni in the private sector and those in the active service who have contributed their services in the improvement of aviation industry or achieved certain heights in their career as pilots or military officers. For this year, we have selected several individuals to give due recognition, as you will witness later. Unlike other awards night, the activity tonight is the start of self-sufficiency and an assurance that the funds for this annual activity will always be available. This is through the help of the ACDI MPC through its current board of directors, headed by Major General Gilbert Liato, retired. May I request the board of directors of ACDI present to please stand up and be recognized. Thank you. Wala si Chairman na sa Australia actually. Other than the recognition, this night is a time of reminiscing the good old days. The time when we were cadets. The time you had your take time and actually got away with it. The time we made the lives of our lower classmen miserable. And the time kinaya naman natin ang ating upper class and make their life also miserable. Anyway, this night is your night. We only provided a venue for everybody to see each other again. We hope you will enjoy the night and the simple preparations we were able to produce. Again, welcome and a pleasant evening.
The Golden Eagle Merit Medallion is the highest individual award the association can bestow to any member of Pafaces for voluntary, heroic, and historic acts rendered to the association, the service, the country, and people.
For being the pilot in command in 26 night and 3-day airstrike missions from 25 January to September 2016 and being part of the 48 successful airstrike missions of the Armed Forces of the Philippines in the span of 10 months upon the complete acceptance of the Agusta 109 aircraft. The Golden Eagle Merit Medallion for Tactical Operations is presented to Acer Michael John Zambrano.
General de la Cruz. Plus, hindi iba yan. Ibang de la Cruz yung...
For a voluntary display during the successful campaigns against terrorism,
Yung nag-safety, iba yun.
for Auckland's Harrigan, Urgent Fury 2, Harrigan Dolls, and Attrition, logging a total of 86 sorties of combat missions as element lead of the MD-520NG attack helicopter. The Golden Eagle Merit Medallion for Tactical Operations is hereby presented to Acer Charles Marty D. Sinosa.
Yan.
For displaying a high level of competence and professionalism during the
siguro
intensive
yan.
focus military operations against the ASG and other local terrorist groups for Auckland's Haribon, Urgent Fury 1, Haribon Loss and Attrition, logging a total of 136 500-pound and 260-pound bombs, 109 rockets, and 5,656 rounds of ammunition, delivered while serving as an element lead of the OV-10 Bronco. The Golden Eagle Merit Medallion for Tactical Operations is presented to Acer Domenico John M. Mayuga.
For overcoming all risks and dangers attributed to operating at an altitude of 7,000 to 8,500 feet during the massive forest fire at Mount Apo last March 2016, accomplishing a total of 70 sorties, delivering 51,680 liters of water and 1.5 tons of crushed ice into the forest fire. The Golden Eagle Merit Medallion for Search and Rescue Operations is hereby presented to Acer Salvador C. to combat illegal helicopter flying that generated savings on the part of the government amounting to 16,335,276 and 50 centavos as the group commander of the 450th Maintenance Supply Group. Haribon Award is hereby presented. Haribon Award Operational Management in Maintenance and Supply Operations is hereby presented to Acer Alvin J. Capindian.
For achieving a zero accident rate, both in flight and ground operations as officer in charge for the Bell 412 Advanced Command Post, amidst the obstacles both in the organizational and operational setups, the Haribon Award for Operational Management and Tactical Operations is presented to Acer Cherry Lane F. Laporteza.
Yes. Saan kanina yung lalagyan ko ng ano? Kitchen.
Hindi ko alam. Saan mo nilagay?
For his meritorious
Binigay ko sa'yo kanina. Ano laman, no? Ha? May laman pa yun?
His office as Deputy Internal Auditor. Haribon Award Strategic Management is hereby presented to Acer Derek Parad. To receive the award on his behalf is Acer Augusto Nite.
Wala mo.
Hindi mo naiwan. Nilagay mo dyan kanina.
For his remarkable accomplishment as Chief Instructor Pilot and Examiner under Airbus Divisions 319, 320, and 321, wherein he was chosen to fly President Duterte as the presidential pilot to Laos, Cambodia, Malaysia, Indonesia, and Myanmar. The Haribon Award for Outstanding Achievement in Civil Aviation is presented to Acer Barney Charles Aguilar.
For exemplary demonstrating the highest degree of competence, excellence, and meritorious achievement as Director for Administration and Chief Pilot of Asian Aerospace Corporation from January 2016 to present. The Haribon Award for Operational Management and Civil Flying Operations is hereby presented to Acer Perino L. Camona.
Yan ako na
Sige. Siguro.
For invaluable contribution in the field of civil aviation as Safety Manager of Cebu Pacific Air and as Assistant Director General of the Flight Standard Inspectorate Services at Civil Aviation Authority of the Philippines, the Haribon Award for Operational Management in Civil Flying Operations is presented to Acer Donaldo A. Mendoza.
kilala to si Bro.
For his invaluable contributions in the field of civil aviation.
Lagyan ko ng mga baterya. Mga board ko to.
Medyo general.
Marami na pong board. Meron na akong Haribon din.
And congratulations to all of us. He will be appropriately presented by the man he trusts, who plays a major role of our core group during the President Duterte's presidential campaign. He exemplifies professionalism, for a positive change and a key ally who supports for the reinstatement of the Aviation Cadet Program. Fellow Acers, friends, ladies and gentlemen, it is my deep honor and privilege to present to you the Presidential Advisor on Military Affairs, a Brother Mason, Lieutenant General Arthur I. Tabacero, AFP retired.
The President's message to all of you. I quote, to the President, Chairman of the Board, elders, and other members of the various classes of Philippine Air Force Aviation Cadet and Officers Candidate School Alumni Association, or better known as Pafaces, magandang gabi sa inyong lahat. Mga ilang buwan na ang nakakaraan nang imbitahan ako ni General Raymond Elefante tungkol dito sa inyong okasyon ngayon. It was brought to my attention the long list of contribution and accomplishment of your fine association. Matapos namin mag-usap ni Raymond, naisip ko na sadyang napakarami talaga ang mga grupong tulad ng Pafaces na simula pa lang ay tahimik, ngunit buong puso at tapat na naninilbihan sa ating bayan. You deserve all the recognition and respect you can get from those you serve. And so to all of you here, my utmost gratitude and appreciation for your outstanding service, which through the years contributed much to the security and economic development now being enjoyed by our country and our people. Truly, you are our nation's partners in the attainment of peace and national development. I find your association so remarkable for having a long and proud history. The portion of this message, in recognition to your well-respected and honorable service, I support the current initiative with respect to the Aviation Cadet Program. Rest assured that this administration will consider all aspects relevant to these initiatives, having in mind the best interests of the country in general and the armed forces of the Philippines in particular. Your virtues of courage, honor, and loyalty will allow the Pafaces to soar to greater heights. I encourage you to be true to these virtues so that you will continue to contribute to the progress and development of our country and our people. Muli, magandang gabi, maraming salamat, at mabuhay ang Pafaces. Ango.